And welcome to Duke and Leon School of Life. I've got lactating Leon with me.
Oh, it is, yeah. We've got a lot of lactating we will be. But anyway, I was at this, I was doing some consulting at this hospitality venue, and there's this really cute Japanese bar lady, and then there's this bar woman or bar girl, right? Is that right? Yeah. And then the other one was this English one. You know, they're both travellers, you know. Anyway, I walk in and the English girl is sort of bent over the bar, and she's going, "Can you see it? Can you see it?" And the Japanese is going, "No, I can't see. I can't do a Japanese. I can't see.
I can't see.
Yeah. No, I can't see. I can't see. All I can see." And she's like looking up her ass, you know, looking for something. I don't know. She says, "Oh no, all I can see is water." And
what the hell?
I went past and I went, "What the fuck?" Is that, remember that story you said something about the water, that mad woman or something looking for the water? Yeah. I thought of that. I thought, what is, does she see a lake?
Maybe she just had an enema.
Well, no, she had it, but she had a, why would you have an enema during work?
Well, there's something stuck there. She's had an enema and she doesn't know if it's come out, and she's asked the Japanese chick, has it come out? Yeah, it's the shit come out of me ass.
No, she didn't say that. She said, all I can see is water.
Yeah, well, that's from the enema.
Water? No, I think it's like a portal. I think she's looking up her ass and she saw the lake. And she saw the lake holding the sword. Oh, and she goes, I can see no water. Now I've lost my Japanese accent. It's gone.
I can see the water. So I just want to tell everyone that you and I last night attended the UN's Christmas party. The UN invited us because of an invention. Well, anyway, that's all top secret. But we went to a UN's Christmas party, and all the countries were giving out little show bag presents. And,
yes. And remember that really tall lady,
Natasha,
with the funny librarian haircut. She came up, not to everyone, in fact, no one else, just the two of us.
Yep.
And sat down and said, "Duke and Leon, one rule at the party is no touching." Fuck, no touching.
Yeah, and then
no touching. Like what? What was I going to touch?
And then she took you.
And then I said, no. I said, how the fuck am I supposed to eat the canopy? And she said, no swearing either. Fuck.
Then she took you into the fucking cloakroom, and many a government secret was spilt in there, amongst other things.
All
right, what show bag did you pick up?
All I can see is water.
What show bag did you pick up?
All right, I got three. Should I?
We'll do one at a time. You do one, and then I'll do one, and then you do one, and then I'll do one, and then you do one.
Should I tell you what show bags I got all together now, or should I just do it one by one?
Whatever you want.
All right, I got three show bags. I got the Putin show bag. I got the North Korean show bag, and I got the UN for women official breastfeeding mothers show bag. Okay. So
give us the Putin show bag. What's in that?
So Putin. It's in recycled plastic.
Yeah.
Okay, the first thing is there's a little thing. There's a little thing you put on your dashboard, and it bobbles, and it's mother. I think is that Mary. I think it's Mary holding little baby Jesus, and there's a sign. He's holding a sign, and it says, "I am a winner." See, and you put it on the dashboard. I think that's a confidence boosting thing. All right,
I should have gotten that one.
Well, obviously, there's a framed picture of Putin, not signed. Then there's a little card that you put in your wallet, and it says, it's in Russian, but it's got an English translation. It says, "Don't believe the haters." There's a tin of Spam and a Mars bar, and then there's a list that you put on your fridge, and it says "List of my friends," but there's nothing on it. All right. I don't know why it's got the Spam and the Mars bar. Maybe that's for things to come when things get really bad. Okay, you got one?
I got a show bag. Oh, you got more?
No, that's it.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Hang on.
No, because, it's the Putin one. So it looks like there'd be more, but there isn't. There's nothing really. It's all empty. It's just smoke and mirrors.
Well, I got a show bag from China. I got the Chinese show bag, and it comes.
Do we need a racist warning before you get into it, or
no? This is their show bag, and it's got penis enlargement cream. As we know,
you couldn't help yourself. You couldn't fucking help yourself.
As we know, it doesn't work because it doesn't make your hand bigger.
Hands bigger. Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
It's got a vial that contains 1 of 10 mystery viruses from Wuhan. We don't know which one. It's got a Hazcam suit. It's got a cooked fried bat. So if you want to eat,
is that dried? So it's cooked, fried, and dried.
And dried, yeah.
Yeah. So like beef jerky, it's bat jerky. Bat jerky, that's what it is.
That's what it is. It's bat jerky, and it's got a T-shirt that says, "I'm with Idiot."
I think I should have done the racist warning, but anyway.
That's them, man. I'm just telling you what they gave.
It's not you, it's their bag. Let's go. All right.
All right, what's your next one?
All right, so I got the North Korean one, okay?
Yeah.
So this is pretty boring, actually. Not as good as the Chinese one. All right, of course, there's a missile in here, of course, as you'd imagine. There's a voucher. It's a haircut voucher. But there's only one option. It gives you a photo of the option. It's the Kim Jong haircut
with the devil horns.
So I don't know, and I'm assuming if you're bald, and you'd have to buy a wig, because if you went up to him and you didn't have the haircut that he has, you'd fucking shoot you.
Re-education.
Next is a little booklet, how to deal with your family. And in the first page, under the just before the contents, it just has a list of weapons that you can use to deal with your family. All right, and then there's a little car, like a little framed something. Oh no, it's a fridge magnet, and it just says "Always travel in a train." Yeah. Always travel in a train. He doesn't fly. Kim Jong, whatever his name is. He doesn't fly. He only carries in a train. All right. And the last thing is a 6-pack of 2-minute noodles, and they're beef. So I don't know what that. Oh yeah, I don't know what that means, but that's good. It was just in there. I think you know what it is. I think it's just they just want to bulk up the show bag. Because you're walking around, and if you got a show bag and it's just all flat, everyone's going, "Oh fuck, look at that! That country must suck. Look at that."
Yeah, exactly.
And if you got one that's all bulky, and it's moving, if it was moving as well, then they go, "Oh fuck, that's cool. That's cool." All right, what's yours?
All right, I got one from India, and man, that's packed with information. It's all information, right? It's packed with all these pamphlets and information. It's like one pamphlet's told me that someone's hacking my account right now. Another pamphlet has told me that I've been caught masturbating over porn, and I've got to send money, right?
Well, yeah.
So that's a good heads up, right? But the best one was they sent me a pamphlet that had information on the Super Bank of New Delhi that gives you 100% interest on your money every week. Yeah. So I put all my cash in that.
All your cash into
all
it.
of my cash in that. Well, 100% every week.
Fuck, you can't get better than that. Oh, actually, you know what would be better? 110%.
Yeah,
if they
I know,
offered
but who's
110%.
offering that?
But
No
who
one's
would do
offering
that?
Yeah,
Who would do
only
that?
the Super Bank of New Delhi.
Yeah.
So, score. It's giving me a lot of information. It's telling me what's happening with all my accounts, and I'm getting 100% interest.
100% interest. Beautiful. That's good. I can't wait to tell all your extended family
Yes.
that you'll be needing food vouchers very soon.
Buddy, I'm going to be a fucking billionaire out of this. I'm going to be a Raj told me when I spoke to him.
Elon Henricks. All right. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So breastfeeding, UN mothers, whatever. Okay. So the first thing all right. So, okay. So there's a fridge magnet, and on the fridge magnet it says, "Do not microwave." See?
What country?
Well, no, this is general UN. This is the official UN.
Oh, this is the UN
breastfeeding
one,
mothers.
They ran out of them when I went to get one.
So it says, "Do not microwave." Because you're not allowed when you expel your milk and you put it in the freezer, you got to warm it up slowly. You can't microwave it. But I thought, "Do not microwave." That's fucking great. So I'm going to use that. Generally, I'm going to put it on my car. Like, do not microwave. And then when I drive past, all these fucking freaky old people will be going, oh, you're right, like this, fucking freak everyone out. Do not microwave. I love it. I'm going to get a T-shirt made. Do not microwave. That's all it's going to say. Because then people were thinking, what does he mean? What does he mean, do not? Does he mean everything? Fucking everything. All right.
One of my mates, Keefe, he's like really paranoid of.
Let's send
he's
him
a conspiracy guy.
Let's send him a magnet with nothing, just in a blank envelope.
He's paranoid of microwaves. He actually puts on a tinfoil hat when he has to warm something up. Because he thinks the Russians are sending like little aliens through the microwaves into his testicles.
Good.
So he'd love that. Do not microwave.
Yeah, he'd love that. That's great. Well, it's almost like having a hobby, isn't it, really? All right. So the best this is the best one. So this is actually a breast milk extractor pump. Right? Okay. Can you hear that?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure. As a male, I'm not sure what I could. Oh, actually,
where have you placed it?
Well, yeah, I was thinking because I thought, well, for me that would be pretty useless, But then I thought, well, I could probably use it in other ways. So, look, it's got another speed. Whoa, there's a high speed. All right, well, I'll be using that later on. Okay, so that's beautiful. All right, so the next thing, the last. Oh no,
were you using your dildo for that?
No. It's got suction. It sucks. It doesn't vibrate. Well, it does vibrate. Okay. It does vibrate, but it also sucks. So you have to be very careful.
That's good.
Very careful.
Did they supply the batteries?
No. It plugs into the mains.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, which that could be interesting. Yeah. Well, anyway, the other thing is a booklet. It describes how to unblock blocked nipples. You know how some women get blocked nipples.
How do you do that? Have you read it?
Well, there's one. Well, I was going to read it, and then it said, "Ask your husband to," and then oh God, can you imagine? Oh God. Say, ask your husband, for fuck's sake. All right. And the last thing is a sachet, and it's got all these different flavour additives that you can add to the milk. All right. And that's it.
Well, that's your,
the strawberry one's missing.
Well,
I already used that one, baby.
I got an Australian show bag. And for the girls.
Oh.
It's got a blow-up mattress to strap on their back. In case
they faint.
In case there's an offer of sex, they just go boom.
Yeah.
For the guys, there's a special face mask for when they fall drunk into the piss trough.
Oh, wow, but that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
And does it have some sort of teeth protection thing too?
Yes, it does.
That's most important.
There's a flag that says "fuck off ethnics."
No, you know the one that's really offensive, and you used to see it on cars. You don't see it anymore. Fuck off, we're full. Have you seen that one?
Fuck off, we're full. Yeah,
that's oh god.
Yeah.
I actually had a guy when I was working in a nursing home, and this guy, turns up and he's just a painter, a contractor, and he's got it on his car. I just said to the head contractor, the guy, I said, for fuck's sake, this is a nursing home. What do you want, dickheads like that?
Get rid of him. Get rid of the cunt. We're full. Fuck off, we're full.
Fuck off, we're full.
And the last thing it's got in there is a tattoo for the ladies.
Oh.
It's a vaginal tattoo that you put on.
Wait, hold on. Is it a tattoo of a vagina?
No. It's one you put on your vagina or above your vagina.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a tattoo of Ned Kelly that says, "For Dad."
For Dad.
Now, I just want to do a couple...
Hold on. Are you going to explain that? What the fuck does that mean?
Well, it's a Ned Kelly tattoo on their vagina that says "For Dad."
Yeah, I'm not deaf. I just don't understand what you're saying. I don't.
Well,
because the Ned Kelly tattoo is just before he got hung, he said, "Such is life."
Yeah, but
that's the one.
This comes from, and I had input into this, being one of Australia's
that's very funny because it's a vagina.
Things.
Because it's a vagina, you had input.
It comes from when
I'll do all the jokes. Thank you very much.
My cousin David met some girl from Lithgow or something, and when they got down
with Lithgow. Yeah.
When they got down and dirty, she had a tattoo of Ned Kelly on her vagina that said "For Dad." And I just thought, well, everyone can, can enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucking quiet now, aren't you?
No, I'm just trying to figure. I'm not exactly what I actually. You know what? You know how sometimes in life you come across things that you don't understand, and you think, you know what? Maybe there's a reason I don't understand this. And you just walk away. So that's what I'm going to do with your.
Yeah, well, let's not overthink this.
Yeah, let's not.
Let's not overthink. But I just want to do an honourable mention.
Yes.
To a couple of countries that I went to get show bags, but they weren't there. So I went to Greece. No show bags because they're broke. They couldn't afford the show bags. I went to Lebanon.
Yes.
They had no show bags because the government stole them. And Russia, I don't know how you got the Russian one, but...
No, it's not the Russian one. I got the Putin one.
Well, when I went to get the Russian one, there were two guards standing there. You had to get in an elevator. The elevator went down for a mile.
Down, not up. Yeah.
So
that's a bad sign.
A mile underground. Yeah. I was about to step in, but then the guy from the Chinese consulate goes, "What are you doing, you idiot? Don't go down there." So I didn't go down.
Jesus Christ. How come all the Chinese people you meet sound the same? Are they all related? Or is it just one
that's
person?
Racist, buddy. You're saying you can't tell the difference between Chinese people. Is that what you're saying? Because, if you are, we're going to stop this podcast right here.
OnlyFans woman, talking about breastfeeding, OnlyFans a woman who's got she's got whatever she does on OnlyFans, and she's got really huge breasts, right? Huge breasts, and she gets, well, it says slut shamed, but she gets shamed for breastfeeding her child in a what is it? Shopping centre or something like that. So you think,
it's in a grocery store.
Oh, yeah, or supermarket. Yeah, anyway, you sort of think, that's really bad, because like breastfeeding is natural and, like whatever. And then you see the photo.
Oh, my God.
She's got the biggest breasts you've ever seen, and she's topless. She's taken her top all the way out.
And then floppy.
And she's breastfeeding her child. And I don't know what the other one's doing. I suppose it's sitting on the floor.
Well, it looks like it's out of the Wildlife Channel.
No, but my point is, like, it's different. The difference between the headline and the actual, it's like, I mean, you wouldn't shame her, but like, you'd certainly go, really, Really? And then she's got her OnlyFans, and so it's just a big thing. It's just a big put on.
Her tits are so big. The only problem I had with it were her tits are so big.
Yeah.
That she's blocking the aisle. She's actually blocking the aisle, and she's got a fat ass too.
Let's try and keep it. Let's not abuse her for her body shape, because I accept all body shapes except very small people. But anyway, yes.
I mean, you want to get to the fucking canned goods, right? You want to get to canned peaches,
to the spam,
and you can't get there. You have to go all the way back and go around to come back.
You'd say, "Excuse me, big booby ma'am, I need to get to the spam," and she'd just turn around and say, "Fuck off, Dr. Zeus, you cunt."
Or what about the other OnlyFans woman who looks like Lady Di?
Oh God, yeah.
Did you read that?
Yeah. So she's the one. So she plays out, well, for money, obviously for money. She plays out people's fantasies about,
for charity.
Oh, she don't really donate to the charity.
No.
She fucking,
for money, of course, it's money.
And she plays out people's fantasies.
Lady Di fantasies.
Lady Di fantasies. So what would a Lady Di fantasy be?
She's saying what her most popular one is, guys want to pretend they're Prince Harry. Oh, the son. Which is
her
son.
Yeah.
And have sex with Mummy, Lady Di.
What?
That's the most popular one. They pretend they're Prince Harry or Prince William, and they want to have sex with Lady Di.
But they do it on OnlyFans, right? It's not. She doesn't actually physically meet them.
Well, who knows? For the right amount of charity,
charity,
she might meet them. But that got me thinking.
That's pretty fucked up, though, isn't it?
Well, of course. But it got me thinking. I didn't know. I didn't even think about lookalikes on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I didn't think about lookalikes on OnlyFans, and I was thinking, because you know how you have a passing resemblance to John Lennon.
Striking relate.
I was thinking you could get on there and guys could pretend they're fucking Ringo and
give me the dingo.
Yeah.
Ringo does the dingo on what's his name? John Lennon. Ringo does the dingo on John Lennon.
You could make a mint.
While Yoko watches.
I've got a letter for you.
Okay.
I've got a letter. Dear Duke and Leon, I had a nightmare when I was a child. My next door...
Only one. He's lucky.
My next door neighbour was dressed as Cleopatra.
Yep.
While a midget clown urinated on her breasts.
Yeah.
These images have haunted me to this day.
Hey, hold on. Why is that a nightmare?
I don't know. Well, the midget clown with a big head, I guess.
What the...
Anyway, recently I visited my mother. She brought out old photo albums. While flicking through the third album, we stumbled across a picture. It was of my neighbour dressed as Cleopatra, hugging a midget clown with a big head. Right. I asked my mother about it.
Yeah.
She said it was a fancy dress party. I said, "Who's the midget clown with the big head?" She turned to me and said, "It's you." Oh. Please help me.
Well, my first reaction is, what do you need help for? That's a great story. Yeah, I'd be fucking dining on that.
Yeah, it's like, have you been listening to this podcast? Some of the fucking letters we get, this is absolutely nothing compared to some of the letters.
I think there's nothing wrong with it. It's a dream come true. I'd be dining on it. I'd say, hey, when everyone's talking about their mortgages and their fucking children, their stupid little fucking fluffy dogs, and, I'd say, hey, I got a story. my neighbour dressed up as Cleopatra and she made me piss on her tits and I was dressed like a midget clown. And they'd be going, yeah, hero.
There's a PS there, which I didn't say. My neighbour is a male. No, it doesn't say that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But
that's not as sexy.
Look,
I mean, it depends. Some people might find that sexy.
What kid doesn't want to piss on Cleopatra's tits? I mean, I want to do it now.
What kid doesn't want to see their neighbour's tits?
Exactly.
Doesn't matter what the circumstances are.
So all that happened was you were at a party when you were young. You're with your neighbour who's dressed as Cleopatra looking hot. She's probably got her tits sticking out.
And she's got that snake thing happening. You know, that snake thing on the head and the snakes down her arms.
You don't know the difference. You don't know what sex is. You think sex is pissing on someone. So it's a natural dream. Natural.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't. Well, the fact is, it probably happened. It did happen. Oh, you think? So you think? Oh, so you don't think it happened? So you think they just had the photo and then he's dreamt? Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. So he's been turned on, but
I thought
he doesn't
happened.
know what sex is.
Oh, right.
So he's thinking pissing on her tits is sexy, right? And so he's had a dream.
Well,
he's had a dream about it, and of course it didn't happen.
Oh, right. I thought it did happen.
Unless he had too much orange juice and he just pissed on her accidentally.
Or he had like 5 Baroccas and his pee was green or whatever what colour it goes. That would have been cool. No, look, I mean, what you said was, pissing on someone, he thought it was sexy. I mean, I would say, without actually seeing the data, that he is not a minority. He's not in a minority, let me tell you. A lot of people are like-minded. Not me particularly, but because I've got that hygiene thing, But I don't think he's a minority. So no, look, I don't think it's a nightmare. I don't think it's bad. Like I said, I'd be dining on it, but I'd change it. I'd change it a little bit. I wouldn't say it was a dream. Well, I'd say that it actually happened.
It was true.
Yeah. I'd say it was true. That's what I would do if I was at a dinner party. Because I was just talking to a mate of mine the other day about this. So as you get older, the stories change a little bit. You embellish them, and like he was saying to me, like at dinner parties and shit, he's been with old friends, he's been going on with these stories, and then at the end of the story, like his mate who he went to school would say, hey, you fuckwit, that wasn't you, that was me.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
So he told his whole story and it wasn't even him. And it's not stealing it, it's just the way it's all fucked up in his brain, you know what I mean? That's cool. I love that. Oh, it wasn't you, that was me. Oh, really? And he says, really? And it's not like he's lying or whatever. It's just like, oh, fuck, I'm sure it was me.
I want to tell you a quick story.
Yeah.
A very quick story, because I just remembered it the other day. There was Sven and I, when we were younger, when we were about 18, and we met these 2 Swedish girls.
Yeah.
And we're talking to them, and one of them says to the other one, which one do you want? And one of them pointed at me and said, I'll have the nigger. That's what she said. I'll have the nigger. And Sven goes,
oh no, the hose. We used to call him the hose because he puts out any fire. Yeah.
He goes, I'm out of here. This is racist. I'm fucking out. Let's go.
No.
And I said, I'm not fucking going anywhere. And he goes, did you hear what she just called you? I said, I don't fucking care.
I don't care.
She can call me a degenerate, dirty, fucking shitty cunt. And I still don't care. I'm staying. But he went. He left. And anyway, so we're having sex later on.
No.
Yeah, we're having sex. And she goes, oh, the nigger turned me on. The nigger turned me on. Afterward, I didn't say anything while it was happening because I just didn't, I wanted it all to,
Yeah.
And then later on I said, well, what's with this thing? And she goes, what are you talking about? And I said, you keep calling me the N-word. And she goes, what are you talking about? And I said, well, you keep calling me a nigger, and she goes, No, your knee guard, because I was wearing a knee guard because I play football. So she's going, the knee guard turns me on.
Oh, my God. That is so bizarre. That is so bizarre because, like, on so many levels that you would accept being called a nigger just for sex. And
because I totally forgot I had a knee guard on. And Sven missed out on the
other one,
Heidi, or whatever her name was, who was absolutely beautiful. But, all is not lost because Jed swooped in, like, real quick and had her for the night. So, but
he swooped in like a beef jerky bat. All you could hear was the wafting of the air, and she was gone. And she was gone to Jed's cave.
It's miscommunication. Not only is it miscommunication, but we've always said to Sven that he has the mind of an old Greek woman.
Yeah. Well,
And another time we're at Byron Bay and these girls invited us into their cabin and one girl's sitting there in a mini skirt with her legs wide open.
Yeah.
And we're all drinking.
Yeah.
And Sven goes, can you please close your legs? And we're playing cards and everyone threw their cards at him. All the guys threw their cards at him. And he's got this old Greek woman in his head. Everything he says is like an old Greek woman. You close your legs, you putana. Or however you say it in Greek.
I think that's right. Oh, fuck.
He's an old Greek woman.
The hose. Put out any fire.
Hose it all down.
Get the fire going. It's just about to explode.
The best quote ever was from the Troma guy. What's his name?
Oh, yeah. Lloyd Kaufman.
When he's 5 minutes of working with Sven, maybe not even 5.
Yeah.
He turned around and looked at us and he said, how do you work with this cunt?
Now, talking about really funny accents, I gotta play this. Duke sent it to me. So this woman is teaching English in Korea, and what's she saying? She's saying, "Can I buy a Coke?" That's what she's written.
Coke. She's teaching
Coca-Cola. Yeah, Coke.
Yeah, how to speak and how to say, "I want to buy Coke."
Coke. Remember Coke? And what's Coke? Cola. It's not Coke in Korean. Cola. Good. So Coke. You have Coke? And they said, yes. Please give me Coke. Please give me Coke. I want a Coke.
Please give me Coke. I don't know. I played it to my third wife about 4 hours ago, and she just said, you and Duke are just so fucking puerile, just like fucking children, I'm going, what? That's funny. She goes, I think that's funny.
Good one. I was banned from your house for 10 years. The ban was lifted, and now I'm going to be banned again.
Well, dude, I don't think it was ever lifted.
Oh, wasn't it?
I think every time I mention Duke, he said, oh, is he still alive? Because he's fucking dead to me. I think that's so funny. Look, but the best thing you sent me was that the porn fetish. They've done a research or something on porn that's considered fetish, right? And they've got the categories. So do you want to quickly just go through them?
I've got to find them.
I've got them. All right. So the first one is YIF porn. Yiffy, YIF.
YIF porn.
Yiffy features people. So basically, people dress up as furry animals and have sex, like full bodysuit, furry, or just they have to be furry. So like penguins,
it's like something you'd wear at a fancy dress. It's like a onesie with the head on it, the animal's head, penguin head on it.
So Yeah, and the women are called vixens. I love
Yeah.
that. But I don't think that's fetish. I wouldn't put that as fetish.
What would you put that as? What,
Just
what would you
normal. That's just
classify?
normal. That's normal. I mean,
Well, have you ever done it?
Well, I never thought of it, but now I don't see any.
Now you go to the costume
No, what I find
hire place.
what freaks the fuck out of me, and I've said this before, is when you go into a girl's bedroom and you're about to jump on the bed and rub it in to the bed, and they're all stuffed animals where the pillows are, like a whole gaggle of them. That just freaks me out. That is weird. But like dressing up as a bear or a penguin or something and doing it, I don't think that's I think.
Especially if the woman's ugly.
All right, the next one is occult porn. So that they dress up as wizards and witches and they.
That sounds hot. That sounds hot.
Well, yeah, that's all right. But that's probably fetish. I'd say.
Guess what they use instead of wands?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the best one, and this is definitely not cult or fucking weird or whatever. It's Japanese newscaster porn. So women.
That's weird, isn't it? Japanese newscaster.
No, but
porn.
I don't think that's weird. I think it's
let that
great.
Sink in.
Yeah, so a woman dresses up as a newscaster. She's telling the news while men, or just one man, depending, do their business on her. So she doesn't actually interact, but she's reading the news.
This just in.
Yeah. What?
That's what she says. This just in.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. I don't think that's weird. I think that's great. I think that's normal.
Yeah, no,
completely
it's awesome.
normal. So the next one is
some newscasters. I'd like to do that too.
So the next one is bear porn. So
it's not even worth talking about.
Yeah,
except it describes us.
Big hairy middle-aged men, overweight. But I think that's more gay porn. I think that's what they're saying.
Okay.
That's gay porn. That one. Oh, the worst one. This felching porn. This is the nasty one. Ugh. So basically, using a straw, you're extracting semen from the vagina or anus. Ugh. God,
I wonder. You know what would be better if they use? Remember those crazy straws?
Crazy, yeah, crazy straws.
Those clear ones that went through all those loops and shit.
Well, I was thinking, well, now they have to use paper straws because you can't get plastic straws.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But you know what? I was thinking? I was thinking instead of using a straw, you could use a breast pump.
Good idea.
Yeah. All right. The next one, halfway through, is menstrual porn.
Ugh, don't even talk about that.
Also known as Red Rhapsody, which is pretty obvious what that is. Fish porn.
Now this is the freak. This is the worst one.
Forcing fish to suck your penis. Oh, you know what would be funny though? You get some freak and you break into his house, and just as he's about to, he's just turned around to look at his phone or something, and you just swap the goldfish for a piranha. Yeah. See how fucking brave he is then, Mr. Fish Fondler. All right.
Fish porn.
This one is good. Coming on figurines. So basically, men masturbate over figurines like Barbies.
It's not just men. I've seen girls sticking,
Oh, right.
sticking GI Joes in places where, there's no adventure set.
Well, I
GI Joe vagina adventure set. I got to get that.
Yeah, it's got a torch. Working torch. Oh, no, look, if I was the size of a G.I. Joe, fucking that's where I'd be going. Fuck. All right, clown porn. Well,
let's go back to that.
All right.
So,
what? No, except for the men. No, I wouldn't be standing there getting masturbated over by a man.
They're masturbating on Barbies, G.I. Joes, whatever you want, covered in semen.
Yeah.
Now, I did that when I was 5.
Okay.
Except I pissed on them.
God. All right. Okay, maybe we should just
The girl next door wasn't happy, man.
Maybe we should move on. All right, so number 9.
The girl next door's mother came out and said, "Why do your fucking Barbie smell like piss? You haven't let that cunt next door in again, have you?"
All right.
Or words to that effect.
I think you need to sit down, G.
I am sitting down. What, you think I'm standing up doing this shit?
Number 9, clown porn. Clown porn. So obviously that's just, dressed as clowns and, but
We've had lots of letters about this.
Yeah, what's wrong with clown? I mean, that's not, I don't think that's a fetish. I just think it's, it's just coming back from a night out.
It's a fetish if you can't come unless someone's dressed as a clown.
Right.
It's a fetish.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. So next is probably the worst. Toothless granny porn.
Ugh.
That's disgusting.
And the picture though, they've got with it.
So what? It's not only just the granny with no teeth, but she actually has to hold her dentures in the air while it's happening.
Yeah,
that's what really makes it. I'm sorry if you're driving and listening to this. Fuck me, just pull over. And wank. Just have 5 minutes to yourself and just reset and then off you go. All right.
Oh, so this is your favourite?
Yeah, milking porn. Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with this. So it's just lactating women, having fun. I don't think it's even porn, to tell you the truth.
Well, it says here this genre of porn isn't even niche. It's highly searched for.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't not niche. That's right. And the last one, Santa Claus porn. Well, what can you say about that? I mean, for people who really want to believe that Santa exists, I think it's probably good. It's probably a good thing. I don't know.
That's a good thing.
I don't know.
All right, everyone.
Well, what? Are we finished? Oh,
shit,
fuck me.
Yeah.
Fuck me. I was just looking.
You were just getting warmed up.
I was just looking at my Santa suit.
This is what Jed said. This is exactly what Jed said. You cunts are fucking useless at the beginning, and right at the end, you get red hot, and then you go, bye.
Duke and Leon School